It's Saturday. It is 9:30 in the morning. I'm having a bit of a lazy morning so far today. I got up about 9 o'clock. How lazy is that? So, there's not a great deal of plans for today other than just to chill and relax. I have a little bit of laryngitis going on, so I apologise for that. Hopefully, everything will be fine and my voice won't go, but never mind. So, the dog is over there. Stuart's over there. Stuart's causing some trouble this morning. He's wandering around the house, being a bit of a monkey. I don't know what's wrong with him. He seems to have come in with... He's scratching the sofa. He's actually scratching the sofa. Now he's winding up the dog. So the dog's sat over here and she's licking. And she knows she's not supposed to be licking. And Stuart keeps going up to her, putting his paw near her, then walking off, and then going back, putting his paw near her and walking off. He's just that way out this morning. I don't know what is wrong with him. My voice sounds much worse than it actually is. I'm absolutely fine. I think the cold has just left me with a little bit of laryngitis. So don't be worrying about my voice, it's fine. Oh my goodness, he's jumping up and trying to attack the iPad. Goodness me, oh my word. Right, so today the plan is I want to finish the sleeve on the Lento sweater, if I can. That is my plans for today. That's my plans. Let's see if that pans out. I think we're going to have a nice roast chicken for tea tonight. I don't really want a full roast chicken dinner. I might just do roast chicken and chips. That sounds really nice. Oh, he's going over there now. Stuart, behave! Oh, such a monkey this much. Sometimes he comes in like this. He must have been playing in the night, because he goes out on a night, does Stuart? It's the only cat that does. The other cats, Polly sometimes likes to go out, but I don't like Polly out on a night. Because she's just, I don't know, she's just a little bit more temperamental. Stuart can handle himself. Polly can't. Polly's nervous. But yeah, sometimes he just comes in with this attitude on him. I don't know what it is. See? Stu. He's just wandering round. He won't settle. What's the matter? I don't know what's wrong with him. He just will not settle. Is he chewing the cushion? Yeah, Rubes. What's going on with this cat this morning? That's all he's doing. And then he'll get down and he'll go and wander some more. He'll go and stand by the computer and do that. And he's got to be careful when he's over there, because sometimes he falls down the back and then he can't get up. Then you've got to move all the sofa to get him out. He's acting so weird. You're acting weird, Stuart. You're a gorgeous boy. You're a gorgeous boy. You really are a gorgeous boy. So you don't want to see that on a Saturday morning. Oh, darling. He's a gorgeous boy. Yeah. Right, I need to get dressed. Time for a coffee. Time for a coffee. It is 20 to 3. It's absolutely freezing. Oops, a daisy. I've dropped a knife under the washing up bowl. Just one sec. Put that there. Where's my tea towel? Yeah. So I'm going to make a coffee. That's what I'm going to do right now. I haven't done the sleeve on the Lento yet. Haven't had chance yet. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. Try and spin slowly so I don't make you all dizzy. One of those. And let me pause you a minute. So I was supposed to be making the second No, why do I keep saying second sleeve? That just must be like really hopeful thinking. The first sleeve of the Lento sweater, but I haven't done that because I'm going to show you in a minute what I have been doing, which is not knitting. Sorry, I've just been nosy outside there for a minute. I'll show you what I have been doing. One sec. So I was supposed to be working on the Lento today. I haven't done that. I've been sitting for an hour and a half so far, playing on Procreate. I'll show you. That's what I've been making. I'm just having to take a break because I flattened my iPad pencil. Honestly, if any of you like Procreate, I know this is a knitting podcast and I don't normally talk about it, but I watch a lot of Joel Create. He does some really good tutorials and it teaches you how to use the app because it's very different from drawing. And you learn a lot with his tutorials. So yeah, Joel Create, I'll put it on the screen. So I've been doing that. I need to get on. What time is it? 2:30. I'm going to put a chicken in the oven in the next half hour or so. I'm going to have a roast chicken, I think, tonight. But for now, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to start the Lento sweater. I've had such a lazy day today. I really have. It's been brilliant. So my voice is back to normal, more or less. So it didn't develop and disappear or whatever it was this morning. Feel much better. And yeah, I'm going to get on. I've finished it. I can get on with jobs now. I'll show you. There we go. All done. I'm really happy with that. Right. I've got jobs to do. I've been sitting here an hour and a half. I need to get on.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I need to make this bottom bit longer. I don't know. I didn't want it too long, but this stripe's a lot smaller than the others. I'm going to keep going on the sleeve and then have a see whether that's going to bug me. I think that really is going to bug me. But you see, I might need to... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to just do the sleeves first, but if I need to make this longer, I'm going to have to unpick it all. Oh. Oh. Hello, everybody. Thought we'd come and have a little bit of a chat this evening. I've got yarn wrapped around the dog's ear. How have I done that? And the screen's a bit funny. Hold on a minute. There we go. That's better. So I haven't got as much on the Lento sleeve done as I would have liked today. Kind of lost my knitting mojo a little bit this past few days. I'm sure it'll come back. But I've hardly done any knitting at all, which is not like me at all. It is 20 to 7. Josh is singing really loudly upstairs, if you can hear that. Finlay is playing with his friend. The dog is asleep next to me. Danny's watching something on TV. Stuart is asleep over there next to Lugs. See if I can show you Stuart and Lugs. So it's a very, very quiet house. Unusually quiet. So I've had a really quiet day today. It's been a really quiet start to March vlogs. I know I said that the other day, but it has. Hopefully things will pick up next week. We've just been busy and we had that horrible cold. So it kind of put a spanner in the works a little bit on March vlogs. Why does it seem so blurry? Is it because my iPad's there? Hang on. Charging my Apple Pencil. Is that better? I think that's better. So yeah, it's kind of put a spanner in the works for the March vlogs at the moment, but hopefully things will pick up. Josh has got a birthday coming up soon. It's Joshua's 16th birthday soon. Oh my word. Now last year, when it was Josh's birthday, I vlogged it, because Josh never watches the vlogs ever. Still feels really weird that. He never watches the vlogs, so I wasn't too concerned about showing one of his birthday gifts that I'd got. And the little monkey knew what I would do, and he found out his birthday gift before his birthday because he went ahead and watched the vlog. So I shall be a lot more careful this year. He wants to go to the cinema and see a film. There's a few little bits and pieces that he wants. So he'll do that. And yeah, so that's coming up on the 16th, 16th, no, 15th. 15th. I do know Josh's birthday, it's the 15th. So yeah, that's not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after. Next week, we don't have any particular plans, but hopefully it will be more interesting. I feel like it's not been very interesting this time, but like I say, we've just had a cold and we've been busy with the shop as well, so things kind of went to pot at the start of March vlogs, but never mind, things will pick up. Yeah, few subscribers have disappeared over this past week. I don't know why. I've clearly upset some people. I'm not sure quite how I've done that. You do normally, when you put a video up, you do lose a few subscribers. It's perfectly normal for that to happen. But over the past week, I think there's been about 10 disappear, so that's a bit worrying, isn't it? But never mind. It doesn't matter. It still feels blurry. Hang on. It's not blurry at all, but it feels it on the camera. Danny's feeling fine. I'm feeling fine. We're all good. I've got into this, when I'm knitting, this really silly habit of the ends are really winding me up. And I've got to weave it in immediately. You know, like here, I've just put a new colour on. And that bit there where there's a loose end, you can see it. Hang on. There. It really annoys me until I've wound that end in. Ends never used to bother me that much until that Snoopy blanket, and that's when the ends really started to bother me. So I'm going to have to wind that in a minute. It's going to really bug me. I don't think I've tried the top on today. I really don't want to make it any longer because I quite like the length, so I'm going to see what it's like after I've finished these sleeves, because the sleeves are going to need an extra bit on them as well, where the body, when we get to the end of this row, and I'll show you what I mean, the body finishes on the pink, but the sleeves will need more, so they're going to finish on a grey, and that's fine. It kind of makes it a little bit more mismatched, doesn't it? So it's not all perfect. Let me have a look, see if I can show you. So the body's finishing on the pink, but the sleeves are going to need quite, because the sleeves only come to about there at the moment. So they're going to need quite a bit on. So I'm just going to knit on the sleeve and see how far I get, I think. I think it'll be fine. I've done all my decreases now on this bit. So I'm just knitting away. I've had a few messages sent from a few subscribers regarding the Lento sweater, and people showing me their Lento sweaters that they've been making, so that's been really nice. I saw a gorgeous one today, and it was in I think, was it Stylecraft Recreate yarn? Oh, it was so nice, and it had little flecks of colour in it as well. It was gorgeous, so I'm going to keep a lookout for that yarn. I've not seen it anywhere, not even in Hobbycraft, but to be honest, our Hobbycraft at the moment isn't great for yarn. I've started going to Boys more. Boys have got a huge range of Stylecraft, so I've started going there more than anything now. Hobbycraft's got the Women's Institute, which I really like, but other than that, there's not a great deal of yarns. They've got a lot of baby yarns in, and they've got a lot of the like mandala cakes, and I don't really use them as much. I love them. There's a gorgeous King Cole one in Hobbycraft, and it's kind of like a rainbow colour palette, but they're all really washed out colours, and I've really been eyeing up that, but it's quite expensive. I think it's about £8 a ball, and the only thing I'd really make with it is a blanket, and it's a really expensive way to make a blanket, so I've not bought it, but it's really pretty. Yeah, so I've been in Boys a lot more for yarn. They've started with the Boys, they've started getting the James C. Brett Funny Feets in, which is really nice. I love that yarn, but there's not a massive range of colours in it, I don't think, at all. And I'm waiting for my new Stephen West sock pattern to come out. That hasn't come out yet either. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm sure last month it came out around the 3rd, because I need to cast Danny some more socks on. But no, that's not out yet. I could do the new pair of socks to work on. But yeah. So hardly any knitting done today, so I'm going to pick it up now, do a little bit now and see if I can get this sleeve finished. So I don't know whether my knitting mojo is because I'm bored of the project I'm working on, or whether my knitting mojo's just disappeared a little bit this past few days. I don't know. I think I finished a lot of projects earlier on in the year, and I think sometimes that can affect your mojo a little bit. That might be all it is. I'll just plod along and I'm sure it'll come back. If I'm quiet and patient, I'm sure it'll come back. So tomorrow is Sunday. Normally that's the day of the week where I get all the cleaning done. The bathroom gets cleaned and all the upstairs gets a good hoover, and it is hoovered more than once a week, but on a Sunday I give it all a real good doing. Everything gets done on a Sunday. So I'll be doing that in the morning. And then hopefully a relaxing day in the afternoon. I might even watch a film. I watched one on Netflix the other day. It was a new one that's come out. I don't think it's a new film. It was just a new film on Netflix called We Have a Ghost. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I might see if I can watch a film tomorrow. I've been reading my book. I'm enjoying that as well. I'm not very far into it. I'm only that far. Showing my bookmark. I told you my bookmark here. Right, okay, so this bookmark here, the one that I showed you the other day, is Josh's. And it's a resin bookmark. I made them last year. But it's obviously been bending it, and it's all sort of like sharp and things on the edge. So that's when I said the other day my bookmark's a bit pants. So I have got another bookmark upstairs, but I couldn't be bothered getting it. So my current bookmark. Dear Designs business card. That's coming in very handy, Denise. Thank you. So yeah, I'm only sort of that far into it. It's really good though. I'm enjoying it, but I kind of want to start this one as well. I'm going to save that one. I do start 2 books at a time sometimes. I'm terrible for that. Just like knitting, I'll have more than one project on the go because I like a nice book, and then I like a book that's a bit more dramatic. And if I'm reading a scary book, I don't like to read them in bed. I cannot read a scary before bed. I can't even watch anything scary before bed. I'm such a baby. Before I go to sleep, because I need sound on to go to sleep, I can't go to sleep in silence. So we've normally got the TV on. And I always listen to Good Witch on Netflix. Have any of you seen The Good Witch? I love it. I've seen all the episodes at least 20 times. But I always listen to Good Witch before I go to bed. I could probably say the whole series word for word. I've watched it that many times. But yeah. Right, I think I might be waffling now. So I'm going to go. I'm going to get this vlog edited together. And I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Bye, everybody.